Hello, welcome to my channel. Before proceeding to study, please subscribe to my channel. Today, we will explore the fascinating world of basic electrical and electronics engineering. We'll dive into key concepts like mesh and nodal analysis, star-delta transformation and circuits. Slide 1. Mesh and nodal analysis, Introduction. Mesh and nodal analysis are two basic methods used in circuit analysis to find unknown currents and voltages. These methods are based on fundamental electrical laws. Mesh analysis uses Kirchhoff's voltage law, which states that the sum of voltages around a closed loop is zero. Nodal analysis uses Kirchhoff's current law, which states that the sum of currents entering a node is equal to the sum of currents leaving it. A mesh is a loop that doesn't enclose other loops, while a node is a point where two or more elements meet. Mesh analysis is preferred when the circuit has more nodes and fewer loops, and nodal analysis is preferred when there are fewer nodes and more components. Both techniques are extremely useful in analyzing circuits systematically. Example: to find current in a triangle-shaped resistive circuit powered by a voltage source. Significance: helps in solving large and complex resistive circuits using a step-by-step approach. Slide 2. Mesh analysis, steps and points. To apply mesh analysis, we first identify the meshes or loops in a circuit. A mesh current is assigned to each loop, usually in the clockwise direction. We then apply Kirchhoff's voltage law to each mesh. Step 1. Assign loop currents to each mesh. Step 2. Use Ohm's law, V equals I times R, to calculate voltage drops. Step 3. Write KVL equations for each loop considering resistances and voltage sources. Step 4. Solve the simultaneous equations to find mesh currents. If a resistor is shared by two meshes, the voltage across it will depend on the difference of the two mesh currents multiplied by the resistance. In some cases, a supermesh is created when a voltage source lies between two meshes. We then remove the voltage source and combine the loops into one supermesh. This method becomes very helpful in planar circuits, which are circuits drawn on a plane without any wires crossing each other. Slide 3. Nodal analysis, steps and points. Nodal analysis focuses on calculating voltages at various nodes of a circuit. Step 1. Select a reference node, also called the ground. This has zero voltage. Step 2. Assign voltage variables to all other nodes. Step 3. Use Kirchhoff's current law at each node, that is, the total current entering a node equals the total current leaving. Step 4. Write the equations for all unknown node voltages using Ohm's law. Step 5. Solve the equations to get the values of node voltages. When a voltage source connects two non-reference nodes, a supernode is created. In this case, you temporarily ignore the voltage source and include both nodes in one equation, adding a constraint later based on the voltage source. Example: if three resistors are connected to a single node from different voltage sources, nodal analysis can be used to find the voltage at the center node. Significance: especially useful in circuits with multiple current sources and fewer nodes. Slide 4. Star-delta and delta-star transformation. Many circuits have three resistors connected in triangle, delta, or star, Y shape. These cannot be solved using simple series parallel rules. Star, Y, configuration connects three resistors to a common central point, while in delta, delta, configuration, resistors form a closed triangle. Sometimes it's easier to convert delta into star or vice versa to simplify the circuit. Delta to star formula. Ra equals Rub times Rc divided by Rub plus Rbc plus Rc, and similarly for others. Star to delta formula. Rub equals Ra times Rb plus Rb times Rc plus Rc times Ra divided by Rc. These conversions allow us to apply mesh or nodal analysis after simplifying the circuit. Example: convert a triangle of 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm to star and calculate resistances between each node and the central point. Significance: helps simplify unmanageable parts of networks, especially in bridge-type circuits and motor windings. Slide 5. Differences, mesh versus nodal analysis. Let's compare mesh and nodal analysis to understand when to use which. 1. Mesh analysis is based on loops. Nodal analysis is based on nodes. 2. Mesh applies Kirchhoff's voltage law. Nodal applies Kirchhoff's current law. 3. Mesh uses loop currents as variables. Nodal uses node voltages. 4. Mesh is simpler when fewer loops. Nodal is better with fewer nodes. 5. Mesh isn't ideal for circuits with current sources. Nodal isn't ideal with voltage sources. 6. Mesh is limited to planar circuits. Nodal works for any circuit layout. 7. Mesh requires fewer equations if loops are fewer. Nodal reduces complexity with fewer nodes. 8. Mesh can be harder to use in circuits with many elements and multiple current sources. 9. Both can be extended using supermesh and supernode for advanced circuits.